Good people, good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have something really tasty for you. I cannot actually serve it, but it's a Gourmand fragrance that I have. I've been seeing this fragrance for some time. I got it finally. All these fragrance reviews are initial impression. I will update them in upcoming days when I do full-on reviews or lists. So the fragrance, I think, is from House of Anfar, Middle Eastern house. This is called Pistachio Kunafa Dubai Chocolate series. Okay, so there are, I think, a few. I've seen few reviews. This is the one that I got, and I also happen to have the Armaf one, the Dubai chocolate. I'll review that next, and I'll compare them both after I finish reviewing individually. So this one comes in extra puffer, one thing, 80 ml, this perfume, and the price is around, if I'm not mistaken, how much was it? It's like 30 something dollars, 31, 32 for 80 ml. So if you translate that, it's kind of like around $35 per 100 ml. Okay, so this is the notes breakdown, the pricing breakdown. And the thing is, these fragrances are not available everywhere. I bought this from Senzone and think in Bangladesh. So look for online, just search, you'll find the sellers who are selling it. Buy from the ones who are selling it at the best price. So Senzone is one of the finest for pricing. I'll leave a link below, you can check. And this fragrance, I actually, be honest with you, I never tried this chocolate, Dubai chocolate with the pistachio, but I did try Kunafa. I did try some of the other ones. What are the names? I forget the names. There is baklava. There is also, I don't know, lokma, bird's nest. There are so many. I actually tried many in Malaysia in the Arabian restaurants. They do have kunafa. Actually, it's kunafe, I think. And then in Bangladesh, we also have some Arabian restaurants. So I am familiar with the dessert, but the chocolate itself, the one that is popular in Dubai, I never went to Dubai. Habibi, come to Dubai. I want to, but big problem is money. Sorry. So let's see what this one is. It's very hyped in community, TikTok, this and that. So apparently this one looks like the cover or the packet of the chocolate itself, and the chocolate itself has this color combination. It has some sprinkle of this caramel, this and that. So people say it's very yummy, that pistachio, and the flavors in there is very intense, very sweet. So this fragrance is no different, and I am here to tell you everything about it after giving it a full wearing in a very hot day. Oh man, it was burnout. Yesterday was bad, today is horrible, tomorrow perhaps few more days, man, horrible. So this is the packet, the packaging, sorry, packet, the name and all. So 80 ml is a thing of concern, I'll tell you. I don't like smaller size bottles, and I thought actually this would be like around $20, that would be better, but I haven't tried anything from Anfar, I think. Okay, anyway, so let's see. The bottle is very nice as well. I like the color. It's that mint color, and in front is just like the box, got that that, what do you call that, pattern. It looks like kind of like a mess. It's like a chocolatey mess. And my AC has started making sounds, man. It's like it's old already, 8 years. Sorry about that if you're picking it up. So nice little bottle, I don't mind. I think you cannot see it in general, but if you put LED, perhaps you can see how much juice you're left with. I'm going to take my time, I'm tired. Yeah, you can see if you put like this, you'll see like juice moving. I can actually see it, even though not very well, in a dark room perhaps. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. The cap, it's metal, heavy cap, doesn't click into place. It feels kind of like okay, but I would not actually pick it up by the cap. And base is the sticker. So let's spray this. I don't have official notes breakdown, I'll just tell you what I get. Sprayer is really good, and go one more here. So I'm wearing the dry down here, and let me tell you, when I saw these reviews, I actually am trying to buy the fragrances which actually will get some popularity. For example, yesterday I did the Scandal Purom Absolute, and it didn't even reach 1,000 views. So people are not really interested in designers niche anymore. I think, like my crowd at least, I don't see people mostly watch list, top 10 this, top 10 that, summer list, and also Middle Eastern perfume. These are the three very popular category. So I'm following suit. And I will take the blame, like so many of you say, like you're just doing the Middle Eastern perfume a lot. I'm not. From being in Bangladesh, no one will sponsor you or send you free bottles. But I think spend less, earn more from YouTube. It's a win-win situation. If I spend like $150 on a designer, it gets no views. Sometimes it's hurtful, but I still will try to balance things out. Okay, so when I saw this perfume, I see every single reviewer, people who live in Dubai, the influencers or the youngsters, I don't even know them, They are all talking about it. They're like, this is great, it's hyping it up like crazy and it's selling like hotcake. I'm like, I don't usually follow that because most of these are paid and they are like promoting products in. I'll tell you, like, I know there are a bunch of reviewers who live in Dubai right now, and they are just, not just Dubai brands, but also other countries like niche brands. They are just given exclusive bottles to them, and upon its release, so 6 7 reviewers at the same time, they just jump and review and hype the same thing, and people actually fall for that, right? So I guess they're working for money. Everybody's working for money, but so far I don't have any contract like that, so I can give you a little bit of a clearer or unbiased opinion, but sometimes I'm biased too based on my own liking. Okay, so this thing, how does it turn up? It's actually very, very, very chocolatey. It is very interesting. Okay, compared to the Armaf one, this one I'll compare in future. Armaf one is a better performer. This one, the performance in high heat, it died pretty quickly on my skin. The dry down reached very fast. So I'm guessing this fragrance is going to be perfect for not warm weather. So the weather to wear this is perhaps mild, cool weather, cool weather, rainy days when the temperature goes down, humidity goes down, it's going to rain. This is going to be perfect. Imagine like standing in the middle of, like, let's say in front of the airport or any shopping mall, suddenly you see the big pile of clouds, okay? And you see the storm is like piling up, it's coming and hitting you, strong wind and dust. And you just imagine someone is wearing this fragrance like far away from you, and that smell takes this, the perfume, the smell, the air or the breeze takes it to you, and you smell, go, wow, very beautiful. Like, think of if you actually are used to traveling, like the duty free and everything, you smell chocolates a lot. I actually used to buy a lot of chocolates, the mostly the ones that I like. I don't like everything. I don't like coconut in my chocolate, so I used to get like those caramel ones which has the caramel feeling. I like that. So kunafa or something kunafe, this is a very distinctive dessert which I'm very familiar with. I used to have it, and after the meal it's sweet, it's milky. This thing, it's all that. This thing is very, very, very beautiful, very beautiful, very beautiful. I am high on ice cream. Sorry, I had a bit too much sugar and coffee together. So yeah, this is very gourmand experience, very sweet and milky experience. If you're not liking any of the concept, do not go near this. One thing I do like about this fragrance is very realistic, the way they made it. But the flip side or the downside is the performance can be lackluster. I personally feel so many people said it does not really pop from my skin very well. After 1 hour, it sits close. I have similar experience. Now I cannot comment like that's the amount of longevity I get, because now the weather is not ideal for 42 degrees. It feels like humidity is the highest. This kind of weather, nothing lasts. Even Bulgari's Tiger, you name anything strong. Even Ganymede, I think, won't survive. So I would not give that fragrance like this is the lowest performer or anything. No, because the weather, I think if it withstood 2 hours, so in general, maybe it's like a 4 hours to 5 hours longevity with 45 minutes of projection. So you can say it's an average performer. Yeah, safe to say so, initial impression. But the milk, it reminds me of one fragrance like Bond Number 9, I Love New York for All, I think. I had that fragrance. It was the black bottle with that red heart. That fragrance had the confectionery smell. Like if you go by the confectionery, they make bread, cakes, like, or let's say those, what are those things called? I really, really love those. Man, those sweet treats, so waffles, this thing gives me that feel. It's like a chocolate milkshake, it's like kunafa in a way. It's also pistachio based chocolate cookies, so it's very Christmassy, and that milky note reminds me also of this one fragrance from Thierry Mugler Angel line. I just don't remember what it was, but I think Angel something. Okay, so that one had very, very strong that lactonic note. Original Angel also has perhaps. So luckily for me, this one is not ruined by the coffee. Okay, the Armaf one has coffee. So this one, no coffee. So you just get desserts, no coffee served, no free coffee with your meal. Okay, but I just love it. It's just like a spicy chai, not chai, spicy milk that you used in chai. Like the milk tea. It feels like that. It feels like chocolatey. It feels like gourmand. It feels like caramel. It feels like the toffee. So it's a flavorful sort of like, like if you buy a gelato, okay, like from, let's say, Ben and Jerry's, right? You see the beautiful ice cream. You go, I want some sweet treat. I know about Americans, and I just tell you one thing. If you're American, if you're watching this, tell me if I'm wrong. Americans, they like to magnify things, make even like British, they like to make tiny little things like a huge one. Like, let's say Americans, let's go get a beer, say, I'll buy you a beer, and that thing is like a big thing. I just don't understand. Like we have drinks, like let's say 100 plus or something. It's like a normal thing. We drink like we just like, don't make a big fuss. Like, but in States, the culture is like, man, those six packs and stuff, man. Let's just I'm buying, I'm like, okay. In UK, people are like, oh man, the ice cream truck arrived, it's a sweet treat, and the man, I'm just craving for it. I just kept it in the fridge for 7 days, I'm looking forward to eat it. Man, just buy like bunch of ice cream and eat it already, I'm like, what's the big deal? I don't know, I'm like, I see things like sometimes being, like tiny things, they're just kind of silly, but I find it cute. Okay, so I saw, I think one of the stand-up comedian Dane Cook was talking about like that ice cream that someone ate it, and he is the one who ate it, and then his friend roommate said, I was waiting the whole day, I was thinking of that ice cream from my work, who ate it. It's like, I don't know, bro, just you ate it. Dane Cook is awesome, man, but nowadays I don't hear much from him. He's an awesome dude. He's one of my favorites, like especially Mr. Brooks, that movie. His character, oh my god, that movie is something. Dexter, that, and also like I always forget Kevin Spacey's the White House one. Okay, so anyway, coming back to this is sweet treat. That's what I'm trying to say. If you like the pistachio ice cream from your Ben and Jerry's, this is that, but it doesn't have the coolness. It's kind of like warm, so it's a warm gourmand, like just freshly baked. And if you like those sweet treat kind of fragrances, you can definitely buy it. Who is it not for? People who do not like 80 ml bottles. This is, if it was 25 bucks for 80 ml, I would understand. 30, $31 for 80 ml kind of feels like daylight robbery. Like, why not 20 ml more? Extra puff doesn't really feel extra puffer, I'm telling you honestly. So it's more of an EDT concentration and less juice. Okay, so this is where I have a huge problem, but I don't think it's a deal breaker because it smells so nice. I really like the way it smells, so I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it for now. I'll overlook it. And also people who do not like simple scents, like there nowadays a lot of banana bliss, or a cupcake, these concepts are being introduced. Even see all this Middle Eastern perfume I'm buying, they have like, was that vanilla and was that one caramel, I forget, the yellow one. They are very gourmand. The khamras, very gourmand, and they have coffees. So if you're not a big fan of those, don't look at this. You can skip it, no problem. It's not something for summer. Think of the movie, was that movie Ocean? No, Pearls? No, Oceans? No, not Ocean's 11. Was that movie with the war? Pearl Harbor, Pearl Harbor, they are just sometimes that this music, the song, and then they are just hanging clothes in the, beautiful breezy day. You can wear it those days. If there's white clouds in the blue skies, you can wear it. It's very gourmand and very unisex. Women love this. Women love to smell like this. They love this kind of smell. Okay, so it's a very pretty perfume. So guys, maybe if it's not your thing, don't look at it. Okay, for vanilla and toffee, that one is toffee. Okay, so yeah, not for everybody. The performance is not really 100 out of 100, but the smell. If you ask me about the smell, I'll give it for the smell 10. I love this way. I love the way this smells. It's like a true gourmand's dream. And mostly, if you like Bond number 9, I love New York for all, it's gonna work for you. So the pistachio note, I have one more. Let's finish it with that. If you want a fresh pistachio smell, get this one. This is a masterpiece. Okay, another Paris corner. This is called Cair Pistachio. This is something. This like literally like a cool ice cream, kulfi, or also like pistachio based gelato. This is the one. So that one is more fresher with citrus. This one minus the citrus. It's a very creamy, lactonic, milky. So I would say thumbs up for ladies. For guys, try it first before you buy it. If you don't like it, give it to your wife. And if you have done something like you're checking out like, oh, Baywatch Girls, stuff like that, if you got caught, you can give it to her. She'll forgive you for a while, and then take her out for a dinner. I buy her some ice cream. It will take few months. Okay, and even if she remembers it and you are done. So pistachio, Anfar, Dubai chocolate, Kunafa. This fragrance for the smell is 10, performance is 7, price point 6, versatility not all year round, warm weather, not really friendly, I would say 6.5. Overall, I'll give this fragrance, like, for what it is. If it was 100 ml, it would get 8.5 or 8. I'll give this like a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, check it out. It's a good fragrance. I like this, but only for gourmand lovers. Let's do another video, then we'll upload it together. Take care. Good night.